What the fuck is up, my bitches? If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today is a last minute live because I thought I was going to go live, then I didn't think I was going to go live. Now I'm here and I'm going live. So today's video, I want to talk about my least favorite palette in my entire makeup collection. This is going to be like my one last shot for this palette. This is going to be a make or break moment. I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is a part of my Throwback Thursday series. I have actually come across a couple other creators that do this series as well, like Better Off Red. She posted today. I don't know if this is a series for her, but she posted like using her least favorite her least favorite products in her collection. I'm pretty sure that's what her video was. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw it just like as I was putting my video together. And then I also saw Millie from Bad to the Brow. She also does Throwback Thursdays as well. So I'm like, anytime I see that people are doing these, I'm going to start linking them in the description box. I'm also going to be linking just things that I'm educating myself on during this time, especially. But always make sure you guys are checking that out. And then I wanted to also talk about just a couple things as we're putting on our makeup today, because it's just going to be a casual little chit chat. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, if you guys like or don't like these videos, thumbs it up or thumbs it down. That's how I know you guys like to see. But let me know. I see you guys coming in the live chat. Good morning. Well, no, it's not good morning for you guys. It's good morning for me. I finally got some sleep today. Holy cow. Let me know in the live chat right now, how do you guys feel about the NORVINA palette? I've always felt that this was a palette that was almost like too much work for the results that I would get. So I've never really liked these palettes. Another thing I want to ask you guys to vote on for today's video is normally I do the banner at the beginning of my video just to kind of give you guys some time to come in the video. But I didn't do that today because I'm testing a theory, because I don't know if it like throws off my analytics doing that or anything like that. I usually have a pinned comment to like skip ahead. But let me know if you guys like or don't like that I do that. We got some shit that we're going to talk about today. But I see everybody coming in the live chat. We have Sierra, we have MKS, Pike, Julie, Aurora, Helen. Good morning. Well, I'm going to say good morning because it's good morning for me. We have Leah, Christina. How are you guys doing today? Make sure you guys please check out the description box. I know yesterday's video, if you guys didn't see yesterday's video, I talked about the e.l.f. Cosmetics and J. Kiss palette. If you guys missed that, I did have a message in the beginning of that video talking about how Sephora was doing their like points donation. Well, since talking about that, I still feel that it's a great thing that Sephora is doing. But some people don't have the same opinion as I do. And I wanted to kind of talk about it just a little bit more, why I think it's a great thing to see. And to me, it's proactive. I'm looking for the brush that I want to use to put on my eye base right now. I just saw a couple things on the internet yesterday. Some people were saying that you shouldn't donate. I personally think that it's a great thing to donate. I hope to see it continue in the future. I'm just using my Gerard Cosmetics eye base for right now to prep my eyes for my palette. But how do you guys feel about the Sephora reward point perk? Because I think it's a great idea, because I mean, it's no secret at the state that our country is in right now as far as financials. I know a lot of people are out of work right now. I personally am still working. I haven't not worked this entire time, but I know a lot of people are not working. So I know a lot of people are probably struggling financially. This is why I thought it was a great thing that Sephora was doing, because it gives you a way to donate without having to spend a single dollar. And I know some people, I was actually watching Kara, Emily, and Audra's live stream last night, and they had different feelings on it than I do. I'll never tell you guys like you should be doing this. It's one thing that I think is great, and if you want to donate, you can. But they were saying that you shouldn't donate because it comes out of, I mean, it's a tax write-off for Sephora, and I think that's why a lot of people don't like it, is when you make a donation as a company, it's a tax write-off for you. But fun fact, like if I were to make a donation to any charity right now, I could write off any part of that, because I am a business. Like my YouTube channel is a business because I have the potential to make money from YouTube. So I don't know. I heard that as an argument. I've seen other people on Twitter saying that it's not a great thing. I even seen Beauty Deals BFF. She didn't necessarily agree with it. I personally think if you, as a company, are giving people a way to donate, like, do I think that they have a great reward system? No, I think it's trash. I've said that before. I I don't like Sephora's reward system because it doesn't like add up. Like the points versus the dollar amount, it doesn't add up. That's a big gripe that I know a lot of people have. But why I was saying that you should donate your points if you have the points saved up is because it's a way to donate. And it's like, for me, I donated 1,500 points. I donated $30 that didn't have to come out of my pocket. And then if I wanted to still donate $30, aside from that, I can and just donate to the charity itself. So that $30 just turned into $60. No, it doesn't come from me. It comes from Sephora. But either way, it's still helping these charities. So that's how I look at this whole situation. But again, I'll never tell you guys like, oh, you should be doing this or you shouldn't be doing this. It's like, I found it. I think it's a great idea. If you want to donate, cool. If you do or don't, cool. You know, it's like you make the decision for you. I personally chose to donate because I look at it as anybody that's making donations, that's either a YouTuber, a business, or anything, it's all tax write-offs. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't still help the charity itself. I'm going to first go in with the shade base right here. And I will actually get into the palette. But another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is, you know, I see a lot of shaming on the internet happening right now, especially when it comes to donations. I know not everybody is in the place to be able to physically donate right now. And that's totally fine. Your situation, your financial situation is your financial situation. I keep saying in these videos, this needs to be like an ongoing thing. This needs to be an ongoing thing moving forward. So what I'm trying to do is just educate myself, learn about these organizations. Like I linked down below the link to learn about Black Lives Matter, because that's even something that I really had no not perspective. I didn't understand. I'm like, okay, let me read up on like what this actually is. So that's one thing that I am doing in my channel. Like I'm still producing content. I'm still posting videos and all that fun stuff. I'm just going to be linking. Like if I come across things, I'm going to have them in my description box. Will every single video have links in them? No, it won't. Just because this is going to be like an ongoing thing. Like I said, I'm going to next take, I was using that ESUM, the G34 for that first one. I'll link all the brushes after the fact. So how do you guys feel about the whole Sephora thing? Oh, Helen, I'm so great. Happy to hear that. I survived having COVID, so every day is great with all of my medical issues, and the assumptions was that I would die. Hello, Bridges. I'm still here. Helen, that's so great to hear. I'm so glad you're doing well. Ageless Beauty 416. I'm so glad I made it live. Hello. Oh my God, so exciting. Okay, next shade I'm going to take is, I think I'm going to use the shade Incense. I thought that said incest. I was like, that's problematic alone right there. If it was incest, but it's not. It's incense. So how do you guys feel about the whole Sephora thing? Did you guys donate? Did you not? You don't have to comment if you don't want to. I personally decided to donate because why not? You know, a lot of the times I can't get the rewards that I want anyways. I mean, you guys remember when I was complaining about the whole gift card situation? I don't even know if they're still doing the whole gift card situation or not. I'm using my Refer, the 01 brush. These are going to be a lot of the same brushes that I used yesterday. It seems like a cop-out from Sephora. I look at it this way. Is it the best? Is it the best system? No. It's not the best, but at least it's still something. They're at least contributing something, and I think that's how I choose to look at everything. And I look at it that way just because not every business is doing that. Not every company is doing that. I mean, I'm not going to throw any other companies in there, but there's other companies that I would have expected to see the same thing from, and we don't see it. So it's like, at least it's still something. Almost like when, not that I like support this person personally anymore, but it's just like the whole situation, like when the pandemic first started happening and Jeffree Star was donating to people out there. Like, no matter, I looked at it as no matter what the intentions were, he was still helping people. No matter which way you looked at it, whether it was for personal gain, whether it was like a business transaction, whatever the case was, I looked at it as, you know what, it comes down to the point of at least he was still helping. And that's how I just chose to look at it. I got an email an hour ago from Sephora about, let's see, 15% off next week. What's this about? I personally didn't get one. I wonder if it's because, did you shop during the VIB sale? One thing that I always notice with Sephora that I get, like if I don't shop a VIB sale, I'll get an email like that shortly after. I wonder if that's maybe what it was. Maybe. I did not get that email. But here's another thing too that I was also thinking about too, because I know people were just saying, you know, with the whole like making donations and everything like that. Hold on, let me come back to that. The shade Incense, it looks so much different. This was another complaint that I had about this palette. It looks so much different on my eyes. Like it looks a lot more cool tone on my eyes than it actually pulls in the pan. Like in the pan, it actually I would say it looks neutral and it pulls more cool tone, which that was just a gripe that I had about this palette from the get-go. I'm like, it feels like they don't look the same when I apply them on my eyes as it does in the pan. But let's see, back to what we were chit-chatting about. Do you guys like when I do these little like chit-chats? Let's see, I donated. So what if they get a tax break? The money gets there no matter what. That's exactly how I look at it. It's like, I mean, if you want the pat on the back of doing it yourself, do it yourself. It's always smarter, because one thing that I thought about doing was like taking donations on my channel. I know a lot of people are donating AdSense right now. I personally don't make a lot from AdSense, and I don't get paid like every month or anything like that. So that's another thing I see people shaming others because they're not donating. It's just like, if you could donate, donate. If you're going to donate, I would donate directly to the charity. But in the case like the whole Sephora thing, it's like, it's literally costing you nothing. Literally nothing. It costs you $0. Like okay, I shouldn't say it costs you nothing. You gained those points by spending money. That's how it costs you money. But it's money that you've already spent. So to be able to take those points, just like chill in there and donate them to a charity, I don't see that as a bad thing. Like I said, is it the most perfect system? Hell fucking no. Hell no. I look at it this way too. I was talking to Sarah from Better Off Red. It's half the time when you want to like exchange your points, it's for stuff that you don't want anyways. I'm going to go in next with the shade Love, I think. Half the time you want to like exchange your points, they don't have the best products to choose from anyways. So a lot of people do let their points build up. Like I had 1,800 points at the time. So it's like, if they're just chilling there, why not? And again, it's $30 that it didn't have to come out of my pocket. And now I could turn around and shop at like a Black-owned brand or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know. It's like it feels like a damned if you do, damned if you don't period of time right now. And I hate seeing that. I hate even feeling like that, but it's just, I mean, try to do your part, but try to do your part going forward as well. Like, let's not forget that this needs to continue on for more than just like right now. I shopped the VIB sale like 3 times. That's so weird. I don't know. I didn't see that. I did not see that. But I personally, I'm going to still sit here and say, if you want to donate your points, I donated my points. You don't have to donate yours. It's just something that I wanted to share with you guys. I thought it was great to see a company like Sephora doing that. And that's about it. And that's the stuff that I'm going to continue to share with you guys. If I see brands doing that, like I saw Alamar Cosmetics, they were doing, I think it was yesterday only though. They were doing, if you made a purchase on the Alamar Cosmetics website yesterday, 100% of the proceeds went to charity. That's great. That's great that brands are doing that. Propa Beauty, that's another brand that I was talking about before. They're doing like 50% of their proceeds are going to charity. Julie says, if you spent $75 at Sephora last weekend, you get a 15% off. Oh, for next weekend. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I personally have not shopped at Sephora since the VIB sale because if you guys saw my haul, but see how, like, look at this eye look right now, talking about the NORVINA palette. It's just like, it's cute, but it's just, yeah. Laura says, I think people are pissed about it because 1,500 points should equal more than $30. Here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out how points are added up at Sephora because it's not the same anymore. The way that they do their point system, like it depends on if you have a Sephora credit card, your points add up faster. So I don't know exactly what the cost breakdown is. And it's totally fine to be pissed. It's totally fine to be like, you know, the point, what is it? The point, like, conversion. That's the word I'm looking for. If the point conversion doesn't add up, that's where I keep saying, I'm like, it's not a perfect system by any means. I'll never say that it's a perfect system. I think they have a lot of work to do. I'm using the shade Soul. This was like my favorite shade in the palette here. I totally see that. And like when I first seen it, I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. Like it should be more than $30. But at the same time, I don't know how much I spent to get 1,500 points just because the point conversion, it's a made up system. And Sarah said it best. She's like, it's a made up system and it's made up by Sephora. And it really doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. So I try not to get like super pissed about it anymore just because I'm like, either way, I'm going to shop at Sephora. I enjoy shopping at Sephora. It's convenient for me to shop at Sephora. And if I don't like something, I don't feel bad about returning it. They have return policies. So that's where I'm like, I'm going to shop at Sephora no matter what. And it all comes down to me. It just comes down to it for me. It's $30 I was able to donate by not spending a single dollar, like a single, like additional dollar. Let me word that correctly. But I'm also not looking down on people who are using points. Like you said, something, yeah, like you said, something is something, right? And that's where it's a really crazy time right now. It really is. And I hope, like I said in my last video, I hope to see more companies doing these charity donations more frequently. Like I would love to see this always as an option to donate your points to different charities. And one thing that I wanted to one thing I wanted to share with you guys, I actually have to link it. I forgot to link it before I went live. Karen Harris actually just created a new playlist. She did, I think it's called, is it like Black Brand Awareness or something like that? I'll link it down below after the fact, but a lot of creators are adding to this playlist. It's, you know how like Samantha was doing like the Will I Buy It series playlist, the community playlist where a bunch of different creators could add into this playlist. So if you're a creator and you've done like Black owned or Black content creator featured content, you could add that video into that playlist. So if people are looking for that, you can add it into the playlist. So just so you guys have an example of what I'm talking about, I'm honestly hating how this look is coming out right now, but that's okay. Just to give you guys an example, like my Propa Beauty lipsticks, when I did those lipsticks with the Wayne Goss ones, I added that playlist because Propa Beauty is a Black owned brand. I added that video to that playlist. So if it's something that you're looking for, and I thought the community playlist was a great idea because even if it's not right now, like you could add to that playlist forever for the length of your entire YouTube career. If Karen keeps the playlist going for that long, you could add in old videos. So it's always showing the support for the Black community, which I thought that was great. So again, I'll link that below after the fact. I'm going to take the shade. I kind of want to use Celestial. I wish I remembered to link that before. God damn it. So another thing I wanted to talk about was, I heard this in Kaki's video. I think it's Kaki Reviews Beauty on YouTube. I'll link her after the fact. I forgot to link her video as well. She mentioned yesterday in her video that, I'm going to say it to test the theory. I've said this in previous videos. This is where I'm confused if this is actually like a thing or not. So we all see that people are donating AdSense and stuff like that. But she was saying in her video yesterday, again, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is true. That she was saying that if people are including like Black Lives Matter, if they're saying it, like I said, I've said it in my videos and my videos are not affected yet. But she was saying that some videos have been demonetized because of just saying that out loud. So if this video gets demonetized, I'll know that it's true. Oh, it's time to wake up. That's my alarm to get up for work. So with that being said, I wanted to talk about some channels are donating AdSense and stuff like that. I personally, I don't make a lot from AdSense, so I'm not personally doing that. But I know that there's a lot of channels that are. There's a lot of channels that are doing donations if you purchase their merch for the month of June. I don't do merch. I'm just choosing to contribute whenever I can personally. And I'm going to tell you guys the same thing. Like if you guys choose to donate just because I don't have those other avenues that other people do. I'm next going to use the shade Dreamer right here. But one thing that I wanted to mention was YouTube Premium, because this is one thing that I personally pay for because I watch YouTube like I watch television. Like this is my main source of entertainment. Like I don't really watch TV, I watch YouTube, if that makes sense. So I pay for YouTube Premium. I actually link down below if you want to learn more about YouTube Premium. I think it's $14.99 a month. But this is why I wanted to mention it, is because sometimes, especially right now, since people are using their platforms to donate to charities and stuff like that, sometimes when you guys see ads, do you guys see ads on videos? Sometimes you'll see the ads that you could skip. And this isn't just for charity purposes. This is even if you want to support your favorite creators. Sometimes if you skip those videos, those ads, you do not make as much money versus if you let the ad play through all the way. And I never really knew much about this until I think it was Jenlo's reviews that I heard talking about this. What do you guys think of this eye look right now? I think it's so lackluster. For how, like, that took me 20 minutes and look how lackluster it is. This is why I don't like this palette. You guys are seeing the struggles that I have. So anywho, back to what we were saying about YouTube Premium. Do you guys use YouTube Premium? Did you know that YouTube does that? Like if you skip through the ads, you don't make as much. So here's what happens when you do YouTube Premium. And let me tell you, it's the best $14.99 a month because I fucking hate commercials. I hate commercials with a passion. I hate watching them even on TV. I purposely don't watch like TV series because one, I don't want to wait a whole week to watch another episode. For reason number two is I don't want to watch commercials in between the stuff that I'm watching. So I'll personally wait to watch the whole series when it's all done. That's just something that I do. But with YouTube Premium, you will not see ads at all. And even with not seeing ads, the creators will still make what they would make. As far as I'm understanding, they'll still make the same amount as if you watched through the whole entire ad. I'm pretty sure that's accurate, but it's so confusing. YouTube is so confusing as a creator. There's a lot of like, is this true? Is it not true? Just like I was saying about the whole Black Lives Matters and channels getting, or not, it's not channels getting demonetized, it's videos being demonetized. Or maybe even videos are being suppressed. I don't know. I find it so odd. And I was just talking about this on Audra's live last night. Like if you look at your recommended page, my recommended page has videos in it from years ago. I'm like, why am I getting content from years ago when there's so much content, especially now, being added to the YouTube platform? It's so weird. Leah says it needs to be more purple. Girl, like I can't get it more purple. That right there is why I don't like this palette. It's like it needs more, but it does not give you more. Without adding like a shit ton. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to declutter this palette because I'm just like, I don't like it. It's too much work for lackluster results. This was my last try. This was the last straw. And I was hoping that I'd be like, oh man, I've been sleeping on this palette for so long, but I really don't think I have. I think I just don't like this palette in Premium. Or, wow. I think I just don't like this palette in general. And then Sierra says, YouTube Premium is the shit. When I see ads on videos, I don't skip them because it gives me a chance to get a drink, snack, or bathroom break. That's a great way to look at it. I personally, because I watch or I listen through so much YouTube at work, like, because I have a computer where I work, and I'll just let it play. Like, even if I'm not watching it, it's just playing so I have something to listen to. So even if I'm listening to things, like, I don't want to be interrupted by an ad. I want to listen to what these people have to say. That's why I personally chose to invest in YouTube Premium. Nico says, I've been getting 50-minute ads. That's the other thing. Like, that's one thing that makes it so great with YouTube Premium is if you get those long ass ads, because I've had those ads myself, and it's just from what I gather is YouTube Premium still gives that donation, or it's not a donation. It gives you that revenue to your channel as if you watch that entire ad. You know what I mean? Full moon documentaries as ads. Yeah, I've definitely seen those. This is a palette for suburban housewives that I want to wear colorful eyeshadow. It's palettes for me. I'm a suburban housewife. It's one of my faves. Girl, I'm so glad that this palette works for you. I just think for like 25 minutes, like how lackluster this is. It's just, it's like a, I think it's a more wearable purple. It's like if you want to dive into colors, like a splash of color, she cute. But other than that, I'm just like, I honestly hate how this looks. And I feel like this every single time that I wear this palette. So this is going to go in the declutter pile, I think, today. Because even like the metallics, they're so lackluster. Like that did like nothing. It's like, is it even there? The metallics in this palette, they aren't really shimmery. It's just a basic ass palette. This is like a basic bridge palette. Okay. So for me, this palette's not worth it. It's $42. And that's another thing. I'm like, $42 to get this. No, thank you, ma'am. So I'm going to declutter that palette. Let's see. I don't mind a 2 to 5 minute ad, but 50 minutes. Yeah, I completely agree with you there. YouTube Premium is my jam. Me too. YouTube Premium is amazing. So a lot of you guys probably watch YouTube or have YouTube Premium, right? If I exit a 50-minute ad, does it affect your payout? Yes, it does. If you skip through it, it definitely does. That's another reason why I really love Premium, is because there's so many factors that go into how YouTubers make money. So ads is the best way, because you know how a lot of channels are doing like Venmo donations, super chats and stuff like that. Like anytime you do a super chat, YouTube takes 30% of that. Why? I don't know, but that's the thing. But that's why a lot of people are starting to do like Venmo donations. That way the creator themselves are getting that full amount. With the ads, it depends on how long you watch them. It depends on if you skip them. It depends on, like, there's so many factors that go into like how content is pushed out. Like if you're watching these ads, if you're watching the full video, because me personally, like if I see ads that I can't skip through that are so long, I click off the video. That affects the creator's analytics as far as it tells YouTube that people don't want to watch this. So they're going to suppress it a little bit more, versus if somebody's getting views and this and this and that, YouTube is going to push out those because people are watching through the whole video, because it says to YouTube like, oh, people like this. So it's a very interesting concept. As like, I know a lot of people that just watch YouTube, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck how it affects creators. Me as a creator, it matters to me. And that's why I like to inform you guys, just so you guys know if like, because some people think that, okay, I'm following this channel, like I'm subscribed to this channel. Some people think that that makes a difference as far as how much we earn. It doesn't. Subscription, like how many subscribers you have, it does not fucking matter. Watch time is what matters. How many views on your video, that matters. That's what always kills me about, like, okay, perfect example. And I'm going to showcase Teresa's channel because I think she has an amazing channel and she has one of the best demographics I've seen across YouTube. She has, I think she just hit 30,000 subscribers. And if you see how many views that she has per video, that tells you how well a channel is doing. So say if, like, there's people that have 1 million followers, and if they have, like, if you have 1 million followers and then you look at a video that they post and they only have like 15,000 views, there's something that's not aligning there. Like your subscriptions versus your views should kind of coincide together. Like with Teresa, she has 30,000 subscribers. It's not like she has 30,000 views for every single video, but she has like more than 50% of that overlap, which is incredible. Like I'm telling you, she has one of the most impressive analytics I've probably ever seen across YouTube, especially for the size of her channel. Nico asks, I watch your videos as soon as you post, and I watch most ads except the 50-minute ones. That's great that you do that. That's totally great, and I so appreciate that you do that. That's another thing that does matter. It's funny that you mentioned that, is because if you like, say if I post a video and you watch it immediately within the first 2 hours, like your first 2 hours as a creator, that's your most important time to upload a video. Because if you get, say if there's 45 people watching right now, but out of 8,000 people, that's not a lot. I have like 8,500 subscribers right now. If I had 8,500 people watching this right now within the first 2 hours, it would make a huge difference. So that's where like upload time, that's another big thing. How fast you click on the video, that makes a difference. Like I'm telling you, there's so many things. How many likes or dislikes you have. Like I personally don't look at dislikes as a bad thing. I look at them as people don't like this. So I'm not going to post videos like this. So that's where I say in like the beginning of my videos, if you guys like Throwback Thursdays, give it a thumbs up. That's how I know going forward, do I want to keep doing this? Or if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. It's still engagement no matter what way you look at it. And Nico says, I already liked and shared. Yes, girl. Danica says, go like the video. You guys got it. You guys got it. Let's see. Wait, Britt, do you have an ad we need to watch? I came in late. I have no fucking idea. As far as like live stream goes, I don't know how YouTube places them because technically when I go live from StreamYard, my video automatically comes up not monetized. I have to actually go into my creator studio and turn on my monetization, but I can't specify before I go live. I could go in after the fact and add in, like I could place where I want my ads. I could have it just like before and after the video, depending on how long the video is. That also matters. Like if you have a video that's longer than 10 minutes, you could have multiple ads. Or you could have like ads throughout the video. But if your video is shorter than 10 minutes, you will only be able to have one like before and after the video. So for lives, I'm not honestly sure how exactly it works because technically, I don't even know if it works by me clicking on monetized for these live streams. And of course, Ozzy always barks during a live stream, never fails. Just got YouTube Premium to max and help YouTube creators seeing I put you and Teresa on the background all the time. Plus at night sleeping due to bad insomnia, just playlist on repeat. That's so awesome that you do that. I mean, you guys don't have to do that by any means. I just like helping educate you guys as far as like YouTube goes. And especially right now, I know a lot of channels they're using their ad revenue as donations. So if you guys could contribute in any way, for free, watch the ads just because there are those channels out there that are donating their ads. Like I said, me personally, I don't make shit off of AdSense. I just don't. In the case that I do, I would absolutely donate. But it's one of those things like there's some months I get paid from YouTube. There's some months I don't. Let's see. For your live streams, there is a commercial before it starts, but not during the live. Okay, so that makes sense. So if you guys click on my video and you see an ad, that's a way for my channel to earn revenue. During your lives, there are no ads during the playback there. Yes, because that's because I actually go in and insert them. Or sometimes, like if you see a ton of ads, it's because like if you click on that you want like mid-roll ads, that's what they call them. Like your ads that play throughout your video are called mid-roll. You could actually place them or YouTube will actually place them for you depending on the option that you click. One thing that's pretty new for YouTube is like my videos, I can sometimes be limited on my videos because of the way that I talk, because I swear. Like now when you monetize your videos, you have to click like if it's like kid friendly, which my channel I don't claim is kid friendly, and certain things like depending on how you click it, that could also affect your ad revenue as well. If you watch it live, I get no ads. If you watch it later, then you get ads. Yes. Oh, thank you, Nico. I appreciate that. I appreciate any time that you guys, contribute to this channel. Even just watching it really does help. But again, I just want to use my platform to help just educate you guys. And especially right now I know a lot of people doing the donations to their channel or donations from their channel. It's an easy way to contribute for costing you nothing. Same with the Sephora rewards. It's an easy way to contribute without costing you additional money. And then if you want to turn around and donate more, you can. Like some people were saying that, oh, well, you could just donate $10 to the charity itself. Yeah, you can, but your $10 could have been $20. If you're still going to donate either way, why wouldn't you? I don't know. That's just my humble opinion on those. As far as this Norvina palette goes, she getting decluttered. She's getting decluttered. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But that's all I'm going to do for today's video. I'm just going to focus on the one palette. Let me know if you guys like me focusing on one specific product or if you like when I post just like a full face. That's what I've been doing. If you guys want to see previous videos, I do have a playlist for Throwback Thursdays as well. Last week I did like Urban Decay Born to Run palette. That was the main focus, but I did like a 2-year later update. So it was like May favorites from 2018. I did an update on how I still like the products. Some products I had still, some products I didn't. Some products I still love, like the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. It's a really cool series that I'm really enjoying, and it's really helping me dive into my collection, and it's also helping me keep up with my collection. So I think this is going to be a weekly thing now. So every Thursday, unless something comes up that I can't upload, I will have these every Thursday. Nico says, I love a quick focus video. I'm finding that some people really love the long live streams, but then there's also people that are like, no, this is too much. So I hope you guys do enjoy the series. I really think it's great. If you guys like it, make sure you guys thumbs it up. If you don't like it, that's cool too. Thumbs it down just so I know. Other than that, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys have any questions in the meantime, just leave them in the comments down below. Also, make sure you guys check out my description box. It's always filled with a lot of information, and especially right now, I'm trying to do my best. If I come across just things that I think are informative, anything that I'm coming across in general that I wanted to share, it's going to be linked in my description box. And I will also add Karen's, her Black awareness playlist that she created. So if you are a creator, make sure you guys reach out to Karen, or because I think you have to get like approved to contribute to the playlist, but I just think it's great. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.